Keep on rolling. Yes, we are here at the Impact Athletic Center. You don't even know who I was just quoting there, do you?
No.
It's an 80s rocker, Oreo Speedwagon. Your parents would probably know what it is. It's okay. Impact Athletic Center, Half Moon, continuing the EST Fall Showcase. Kira Ostovar, a bear from the Albany Academy's senior, and recently announced to commit to William Smith College out in Western New York, D3 school. Kira, first of all, congratulations on
Thank
the
you.
commit. Walk us through the process a little bit. Like how long did the decision make, and how many other offers were you seriously considering other than William Smith?
Um, well, as soon as I got on campus, did my overnight at William Smith, like it was almost immediate feeling like I knew I wanted to go there. But I was definitely considering probably three other schools seriously. But I started looking at William Smith back in April under a different coaching staff. Then they had a coaching change, and so as soon as I found out the new coach, I made sure to reach out because I really did like the school and just on my overnight, spending time with girls, getting to see a practice and how the coaches coach, it really confirmed that I wanted to go there.
So you mentioned the coaching change. I know there were a couple of girls that went through a similar thing
Yeah.
from last year's from the class of 24, just in general in Section 2.
Yeah.
There was a coaching change at Siena, coaching change at Canisius, so that affected Alex Moses and Allison O'Hanlon from Dwaynesburg. How much was there any hesitancy at all at first about the coaching change? Was it one of those things where as soon as you had that first conversation, it was just an affirmation that that's where you wanted to be?
Yeah, I'd say it was definitely a little hesitant at first, but a lot of schools I was looking at did have coaching changes, so it wasn't a big thing. But as soon as I got on the phone with Coach Hamilton and really got to hear what her goals for the program were about, I was reassured.
William Smith, that's Liberty League, I believe,
Yeah.
correct? So now you'll be able to come home 2 times a year at least, because that means you'll play at RPI and at Union, Schenectady and Troy. So I'm sure once you get out there next fall and you see the schedule come out, you're like, okay, fam, circle that date, circle that date. A lot less travel for them, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Awesome. Now, obviously, I mentioned you're at Albany Academy. Loaded squad the last few years, back-to-back Section 2 titles, back-to-back state Final Fours, a championship game appearance last year. I go back, though, 2 years ago. Sage Randolph, Stiliana Monzoris.
Yeah.
First off, Stilly, character and a half.
Yeah.
One of my favorite people and favorite names of all time. When you saw what they were doing and the recruitment they were getting, was it kind of eye-opening for you and your teammates? But okay, we may be small on the spectrum compared to the AAA and AA schools, but it can be done here, and there is a way to get to the next level despite being on a smaller scale as a private school with small enrollment.
Yeah, they were definitely really great people to look up to, and they both have such great work ethic that it doesn't matter what size school you go to, they showed it doesn't matter. So yeah.
I mentioned the loaded roster because obviously now this year there's still you, there's Liana Williams, Alex Leonard, Morgan Vian, Eva Chito.
Yeah.
I mean, when you look back at the state title game last year, obviously a disappointment.
Yeah.
There's no questioning that. Was it one of those things where after a few days and the loss kind of got behind you, was one of those things where you and your teammates just started looking at it as hey, we got at least 1 or 2 more years of this crew. Obviously, it sucks to not get Bella Vincent a title, but in the end, it's a strong crew of juniors and seniors this year. Is that kind of what the feeling was afterwards?
Yeah, it's kind of going into AAU, knowing just to keep working and get better, and that we have the chance to make the same run this year. And I think all of us want it even more now.
So it's not scaring you to move up from Class B to Class A at all?
No, not really.
Because Catholic Central went to AA, so you ain't got to worry about them anymore either.
True.
So it's a weird trade-off. It's oh, we're moving up to A. Wow, bigger class. And then you're like, oh, Catholic Central's going to AA. Oh, that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Because Catholic Central's a beast.
They are.
Dior, Navi, Gaddy.
Yeah.
They're a crazy crew, too.
They are.
Real quick, because I know your session's starting in just a few minutes. Between Coach Cap, Coach Vian, I'll put Coach Jackie in there too, and all your teammates. Who's one person you would not trust running the aux cord for a practice?
Um,
Because I know Cap he usually does your pregame playlist,
yeah.
which I'm all for because he sent me in for sectionals. I'm like, all right, you know what you're doing. You're hip to the beat, Cap. Good for you.
Yeah.
So actually, we'll take Cap out of the equation because he knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
The rest of them, though, who should not be trusted with the aux cord?
I mean, most people would probably say me because I'm a big country music fan and they all hate on country music.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with country music. If you're a Jelly Roll fan, if you're Luke Combs,
Yeah,
I was listening to little Luke Combs
yeah.
last night. There's nothing wrong. Hey, listen, Liana, Alex, all y'all, Eva, Morgan, Bella Holdeman, I don't care who you. Nothing wrong with country music. All right, I live in Amsterdam, so we're kind of country-ish. Talking to you. Nothing wrong with country. I got you. It's all good.
Okay,
All
great.
good. Kira Ostovar, go. Get ready.
Okay.
Thank you very much. Congrats
Thank
again
you
on
for
William
having me.
Smith.
Thank you.
Absolutely. And try to have fun with Cap, I guess, this year.
I will. I'll try.
And you'll see me around because I'll be around for
Yeah.
a few games. All right.
Okay, great.
All right.
Thank you.
Awesome. Kira Ostovar from Albany Academy.